Before Billy D. Williams was Lando Calrissian in Star Wars, he was a CIA agent avenging his daughter's death in Hit from 1973, and it's pretty good, but it pales in comparison to movies like Shaft and Coffee. So a bunch of French dudes sneak a bunch of heroin onto a ship and ship it to DC, where they hide in a bunch of bicycle frames. A dude retrieves it and gives it to his girlfriend, Jeannie Allen, played by Tina Andrews, and unfortunately, she overdoses on it. And I swear, that motherfucker looks like he's twice that girl's age. Like, come on, man. So not only is he a drug dealer, but he's also a pedophile. Get out! Obviously pissed off about his daughter's death, CIA agent Nick Allen, played by Billy D. Williams, as I stated in the beginning of the review, goes after the dude and nearly beats him to death, only being saved by revealing the truth. Still shouldn't be dealing drugs, though, because that's bad. Nick's boss tries to get him to take a vacation in Hawaii, but when your dog gets killed, you want to see nothing more than the world to burn. But he ain't doing this alone. He's getting a bunch of people from a bunch of sick backgrounds to help him on his journey. My two personal favorites is this cocaine-addicted prostitute named Sherry Nelson, played by Gwen Wells, and golly, she beautiful. My other personal favorite is this dude who unfortunately lost his wife after she got raped by a junkie. And this dude's name is Mike Willer, played by Richard Pryor, and I love this dude. Not in that context, y'all. Get your minds out of the gutter. Oh, and they also meet this old couple named Ida and Herman who lost their son to drug addiction. Everyone else after that is okay. Not particularly memorable. Unfortunately, before everyone can escape, a bunch of goons sent by Nick's agency tried to assassinate him, to no avail. They take a boat ride to the fictitious town of Hamilton Point in British Columbia, Canada, where they train for a week. And I guess Sherry and Nick need to be lovers or something? I ship them, but it feels kind of forced, since by the time they're talking to each other, as I'm showing this scene, it's about like an hour and 20 minutes. Still hits a lot harder when you watch this conversation, though. Everyone heads to France and takes out their specific targets before heading to the Spanish-French border. Nick meets with his boss for a little bit and has a brief argument with him before joining his friends. It's a pretty good movie, but it moves pretty slow at times. But overall, I give this one a 7 out of 10. It's not bad.
I sometimes get very hard.